It's been over 12 years since GTA 5 and GTA Online were released, and let's be honest, with every update Rockstar drops, the content feels weaker compared to the golden era of DLCs back in 2019 and 2020. That spark, the sense of purpose, and the excitement to log in, it all slowly fades. But even using the same old worn-out GTA, you still have a whole new world to explore, GTA Roleplay. In this video, I'm going to show you how to start a completely new life, full of possibilities in Grand RP, one of the biggest and most polished GTA 5 roleplay servers out there. Running on Rage MP, it brings entirely new systems and dynamics to the game, with thousands of players online every single day across multiple servers and locations, giving you the best possible experience, top-tier security, and a full economy-driven world where your actions actually matter. The first thing you want to do is download the Grand RP launcher. I'll leave my link in a pinned comment down below. By using my link, you won't just install the launcher, you'll also be able to choose one of 3 free starter cars, get in-game currency, VIP status at level 3, and an extra $25,000. Once you're on the site, you can choose the server you want to play on. The most populated one is English Server 1, and that's the one I play on. Next, you'll just need to enter an email and create a password to get your account set up and secured. In step 3, you'll create your character's name. This name shows up in-game, so make sure not to pick anything too weird or unrealistic. Then just click download launcher and start playing. Once the launcher opens, it might automatically detect your GTA 5, but if it doesn't, no worries, you can manually connect it. Once everything's ready, you'll see server options 1, 2, and 3. It doesn't really matter which one you pick, but I highly recommend joining server 1. The first thing you'll have to do when joining the server, obviously, is create your character. You'll get a bunch of facial structure options so you can actually look unique in this world. There are even sliders for things like height, depth, and width of certain facial features. As for clothing, at this stage you won't have anything special, just basic starter outfits. Once your character is ready, you'll spawn at the hotel. But before we move on, let me quickly explain the interface in Grand RP. On the left side, you'll have the basic options, things like your phone, inventory, emotes, and vehicle lock. At the top of the screen, you'll see ads posted by other players, usually selling materials, clothing, cars, and other items. In the top right corner, you'll see your player ID and the number of players currently online on your server. Just below that, you can check how much money you have, both in your bank account and in hand. Right now you're in the hotel, so it won't show, but normally just above the money, there's an icon that tells you if the area you're in is safe or dangerous. That's because there's a lot of gang activity in the city, and certain zones are dangerous just by stepping into them. Below that, there's the mic status. To speak in game, you hold N, and to use your family radio, you press O. You'll spawn inside your hotel room, but you'll want to head straight downstairs. Once you're in the lobby, talk to the receptionist NPC and select the option Join a Family. There are a bunch of families to choose from, but I also have my own. It's called Lester's. You can join it and get access to exclusive cars I've left for you to use, along with a bunch of other useful perks. Once you join the family, the first thing you'll want to do is leave the hotel and go to this NPC right here. Select the option I want to rent a scooter. This will be your starter vehicle, so you can start moving around the city. To start the engine, just press Ctrl and you're good to go. The next thing you want to do is complete the starter quests. These quests will give you a good introduction to the server, teach you some of the basic systems, and take you to places you'll definitely use later on. They'll be marked on your map one after the other. The first quest takes you to the power plant. Once you arrive, head into the yellow circle and select Get Employed. Then you'll do a quick and simple mission where you go through all the yellow dots and hold E. You'll get paid $50 per point. After that, quit your job and move on to the next quest. The next stop is the post office. Talk to Steve, select I want to pick up a package, and you'll receive $500 that's been left for you. Later on, you'll be able to use the same post office to send and receive packages from other players, which is pretty cool. Next up is your driver's license. Talk to Will, select want to get a driver's license, and then click next. This will put you in a car, and you'll have to complete a quick driving exam that takes about 3 minutes, just driving through various checkpoints in the city. Once you finish, you'll receive a temporary Lamborghini, which will help you get to your next quest located in Grapeseed. Here you'll be introduced to the farmer job. Again, get employed and do the task. You'll notice a lot of fires around the city, which is a nice detail, and later on you can even become a firefighter to help put them out. For now, go to the water tank, fill your watering can, and do a job that's similar to the electrician one. But this one pays a little bit less, $17 per point. The next quest is super simple, but very important. You'll meet Samuel, who is this NPC you'll probably use later to sell your materials. Right now, since you don't have anything to sell, all you need to do is talk to him and check the current material prices. After completing all of this, head to any parking lot in the city marked with a P on your map. Here you'll be able to choose one of the 3 free cars, which you'll have access for a full week. To claim your car, just talk to this guy right here, buy a parking space for only $10, and then take out the car of your choice. And finally, you'll need to head over to the city market, located here in Vespucci Beach, to see how the economy works and what other players are selling. Keep in mind that everything here is legal, so if you're looking for more alternative items, those are found somewhere else. And let's not forget, this is a multiplayer server, so interactions with other players and vehicles are happening all the time. By simply pressing G near other player, you'll open a full interaction menu with a bunch of organized options like basic actions, sharing documents, and even more roleplay related stuff. The same goes for vehicles. You can open the trunk to store items, or even place another player inside if you're setting up a more creative RP scenario. Grand RP also introduces a completely custom and unique in-game menu. By pressing M, you get access to things like daily tasks, server-wide events, the battle pass, jobs, real estate, and loads of other useful systems. You'll also find the report system in the same menu, where you can quickly report players who are breaking the rules. If you want to check the rules of the server, which you should, they're available in the Discord of Grand RP. Another amazing feature is the custom settings panel. While GTA's default settings are pretty limited, Grand RP lets you fine-tune things like graphics, keybinds, voice volumes including radio and proximity chat, and a bunch of other useful options. Super helpful and honestly very impressive. You'll also get access to a phone full of things like a GPS app where you can mark key locations like your home just in case you lose track of it. And through your phone as well, you can open the black market where you can order hits, buy illegal items like licenses without having to pass exams, and other stuff you wouldn't find in normal stores. Now that you know the basics, let's talk about the best beginner jobs you can get in Grand RP to start making money on your very first day. That way, you'll be able to reinvest that money or spend it on cars, clothes, or everything else the city has to offer. For some jobs, you'll need to reach a certain level first. So to get started, you can do jobs like electrician and farmer, which pay well over time and will also help you level up so you can unlock better paying jobs around the city. Head over to LSIA and talk to the NPC to get started. You'll have two types of flights to choose from, legal and illegal. In the beginning, you'll only have access to legal flights. The illegal ones unlock once you reach level 3 and after completing at least 150 deliveries, so it's definitely a grind. Illegal flights pay more, but you run the risk of getting caught by the police. Once you rent a plane for $300, you'll follow a route that always goes from LSIA to Sandy Shores Airport. After landing, park the plane in the hangar and wait a few seconds for it to load. Once it's done, head back to LSIA and unload the cargo. Your salary gets paid at the top of the hour, like 1 AM, 2 AM, 3 AM, etc. And it depends on how many deliveries you've completed. Each delivery pays around $3,800 if I'm not wrong, so if you manage to complete 9 in 1 hour, that's about $34,000, not bad for a beginner. The trucker job is also a great way to make money. It's located in the Elysian Island and requires you to be at in-game level 5. Once employed, you'll unlock a tablet that you can access from anywhere by pressing the J key. This shows all your progress, unlocked trucks, and available routes. There are many different routes to choose from, each with its own duration and payout. Some routes go far, like Palito Bay, and take a long time to drive back from, so I recommend doing shorter ones around 6 minutes long for efficiency. After picking up a trailer, just deliver it to the destination. Payment is instant, and on top of that, you'll also receive your hourly salary, which makes this job very profitable. There are many other jobs you can explore depending on your level. Just open the M menu, go to jobs, and it will show all the available roles and their requirements. You can also boost some jobs through the My Skills section. Press M, then go to Statistics, My Skills, and click Show. You'll see a list of upgrades that increase your earnings from jobs like trucker, electrician, farmer, lumberjack, and more. They're kind of expensive, but in the long run, they'll make you way more money than what you spent. Besides boosting jobs, there are also special skills like Pickpocket, which lets you rob other players for $300,000, Car Thief to steal vehicles, and weapon-related skills that increase the damage you deal with specific weapons. So there's a lot to unlock and a lot to work toward over time. Now you're ready to start building your empire in the city, making investments, buying crypto, real estate, and businesses that generate passive income for you in the background. Or you can take a more illegal route if that's your thing. You can also spend that money on vehicles, clothes, or whatever you want. You can always head to a regular clothing shop to grab some new outfits, but if you open the menu and go to the shop tab, you'll find custom clothing for a better drip, as well as other vehicles, prizes, lottery tickets, backpacks, and much more. If you're planning to play Grand RP, don't forget to use the link in the comment down below to claim your bonuses. I'll wrap up the video here. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, consider subscribing, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. And thank you so much Grand RP for sponsoring this video.